What up, guys? It's me, Mechanic Mike. I'm about to change my gear and I'm going to show y'all how to do it.
In the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete like.
So, maybe you want to change your gear and you're wondering, Mike, how do I do it? I don't even know where to start. That's what I'm here for. I want to show you how I do it. It's just going to be the front chainring because I don't need to change the back at the moment. And I'm going to show you how to get it in, get it all torqued up, and spin it nice and smooth. So, first things first, we're going to crack all these bolts loose. I like to crack these loose while the chain is on so I can get a little pedal tension on there. Just helps to not have it slip and smash your fingers because that does not feel good. Next step, I'm actually going to take my whole back wheel out just because this chainring is fairly newer, so I think I'll be able to just slide the new one on and slide the back wheel back in and not have to adjust my chain tension. That's the hope. We won't know until I get there. So just set the wheel off to the side. This brake I'm going to just move out of the way. Pull the chain off. Doesn't have to be completely off the bike, just off of the chain ring, and then we will start pulling the chain ring off. Now I take our Allen key, get these bolts out of here. Luckily I don't have the back of the bolts, I have threaded chain ring. I think they're a major life and time saver. Nobody wants to deal with the back of the chainring bolts if you can, because it's like they just start spinning. So they're on there pretty tight. There we go. That simple. So now that this one's off, we can throw that away because not going to need that one anytime soon. And now I got this brand new Identify BMX chainring that I'm going to throw on. Standard 49 tooth. Didn't get a fraction. I would like to try a fraction eventually. Maybe go to like a 48 3/4 maybe. Something like that. Yeah, we're gonna throw this one on and give it a try. I do like to give the chainring bolts a little wipe down and either grease or this copper paste is Ti-Pret, which is an anti-seize compound. I really like to put some anti-seize on the bolts just because it's kind of like an extra little layer of protection from bolt seizing up. You don't want your chainring bolts to seize into your chainring, especially if you're going to be changing your gear often, because that's just a pain. So I run chromoly chainring bolts because it's stronger than aluminum chainring.
Hey, this is Michael.
So now that I got all the chainring bolts Ti-Pret, the anti-seize compound, we're going to slide this one back on here. Slide this new chainring on here, actually. Get it set into place on the spider. And we're going to take our bolts, and just thread them back in. They don't have to be, you don't want to tighten them down yet. Just get them in there snug. Make sure the chain ring's lined up properly with the bolts, or the bolt holes on the spider. Now we got these in there and snug, we're going to tighten them down in a cross pattern. This evenly distributes the tension on the bolts and the chainring. If you don't do it in a cross pattern, usually you'll have 1 or 2 chainring bolts that like to back out often. And that's a big pain in the butt. Big no-no for sure. Definitely don't want to be riding around with 2 or 3 chainring bolts. Go to do a nice solid gate, and all of a sudden you're face first on the ground before you even hit the 30-foot line. So definitely want to make sure they're all tight. Seems pretty good. Spins pretty good. We'll throw the chain back on, pop the wheel back in, and see if the chain tension is right. Good, no brake rub. Chain spins fairly freely. It's a little too tight, but like I said, it'll loosen up as the chain and the ring wear together. Normally I change a chain and a rear cog when I change the front, but this chain's fairly new, same with the rear cog, so no real wear yet. So